The top two editors at the New York Times have resigned amid a lingering plagiarism scandal at the paper. The uproar was prompted by the discovery of widespread fabrication by a Times reporter. Michael Oku reports.
Staff sources say Rains and Boyd addressed the newsroom at 10:30 in what was described as an impromptu morning gathering. The staff's mood sad and stunned. 20 minutes later, applause. Not so much in celebration of the institution's future, a staffer said, but rather an awkward appreciation of the two men's past. Times publisher Arthur Sulzberger Jr. accepted their resignations just 3 weeks after saying he would not. Howell and Gerald have tendered their resignations, he said in a statement, and I've accepted them with sadness based on what we believe is best for the Times. It is the latest chapter of perhaps the darkest saga in the Times' 152-year history, set off by the serial fabrication of former Times reporter Jason Blair.
In the wake of what I believe is the Jason Blair affair, that not only the executive editor but the managing editor, two top journalists in this country, have had to step down is not something that you're going to see anybody at the New York Times dancing in the aisles over.
In an email to CNN, Blair said, quote, I'm sorry to hear that more people have fallen in this sequence of events that I had unleashed. I wish the rolling heads had stopped with mine. For weeks, staffers have privately complained that Rains and Boyd had ignored warning signals. Now, many are expressing relief.
I think that it's now a clean break and that that's probably a good thing. It makes me feel sad personally for the individuals involved. But we're not getting back to work. We've been thinking about this and talking about this constantly. It's been a distraction.
Others are expressing joy.
Oh, I'm so happy.
The New York Times has always been considered a paper of record. So imagine this. One of the women you just heard from, Debbie Sontag, a reporter for the Sunday Times Magazine, said that in the last several weeks, she's been compelled to send news clippings of some of her works to potential interview subjects. Why? Because they have questioned the integrity and the accuracy of the paper. Michael Oku, CNN, New York.